Developing tonight, we have new details about the alleged sale of bodies and parts. The feds are leading an ongoing investigation here in the Chicago area.
Kenneka Jenkins' mother is about to be sued, facing a massive compensation. She has just admitted something unbelievable. 10 years ago, she signed a non-disclosure agreement and took $3.7 million from the hotel, abandoning her opportunity to seek justice for her daughter. A decade later, today, she has suddenly chosen to break her silence, but her true intention is all too clear. More than anything, it's for herself. Her actions have not only angered the public, but could also lead her to face serious legal consequences. She took $3.7 million, but never fought for justice for her daughter. She chose silence, and all of it was for money. Irene Jenkins, as Kenneka's mother, chose to sign the non-disclosure agreement for the lure of money, causing the public to deeply question her maternal love. From money to betrayal and now legal repercussions, Irene Jenkins' actions will become consequences she can't escape. The $3.7 million compensation may have brought her a comfortable life, but it also took away her responsibility to fight for justice for her daughter.
Y'all, this Kenneka Jenkins and her mother, this situation is getting out of hand. Did y'all know that she may be getting sued for bringing this situation back up? Did y'all know that she can't even mention Kenneka Jenkins' name? She has to say K? Check it out. This is scary, y'all.
And we should all fall back.
Step back.
Step back. Don't talk about it no more.
Don't do it.
Okay. I don't know. At first, I thought this was some bullshit. Like, who the fuck is calling my phone? This is my business phone, too. And I'm like, who calling? And then you saying a lot of shit that kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of shaking me up. Like, step back. Somebody else, a lot of people told me fall back from this case, finish with rappers and shit. You know, but now you saying people watch.
Stay to the end, because the last clip that we have, we're going to hear something that I've never heard nobody say ever. So stay to the end. It's the last clip.
To me, they watching everybody. Everybody is.
You got Snapchat and you have your Twitter account.
Right.
The person, Joel Coleman, he's the owner.
He's the owner of this social media site?
Yes.
In a video, it's the coroner and it's the young guy, and he put something in his jacket. Who is that guy?
The coroner is related to the hotel manager.
What?
He's getting an award from one of the companies that harvest bodies.
Developing tonight, we have new details about the alleged sale of bodies and parts. The feds are leading an ongoing investigation here in the Chicago area.
The only motherfucker that's been lying to us and knows the real truth is her mother. And y'all know that this lady can't even say her daughter's name. She gotta refer to her daughter as K.
Zach TV was right about Kenneka Jenkins' case. Cause what the hell is the mom talking about? I was so spooked watching him solve the case, I used to think the people was watching my ass through my phone.
It's about the Kenneka Jenkins case and making her mother stay quiet. The truth is about to finally come out. Mind you, that case had the whole world's attention, mine's included, losing sleep trying to figure out what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. So her mother posted on Facebook that people working on the case were trying to silence her. That's why she was being quiet. Look at this shit. To whom this may concern, I still don't know what happened to my child's life. Clothes, shoes, cell phone, hair, and the list goes on. However, I've been promised lies, as if once this case is over, I was forced to never talk about my child again. Y'all can read all of this shit. I'ma slide back so you can screen.
She said she was forced not to speak on her child ever again.
Shot this, but I want to read one more part so you can know what's really going on. Look at this shit right here. She said they forced us, had us in room for hours, and would not let us go until we said what they wanted us to say. And they made us accept what they were willing to give us. You know it was foul play. You know something had to be wicked for these people to still not want the truth out. You know how many people lost their life for going down that Kenneka Jenkins rabbit hole? Zach TV lost his life for going down that Kenneka Jenkins rabbit hole.
Now, the last clip, they're going to say something about a security guard that she came in contact with.
Whatever information her moms have, I hope she tells every single thing.
But child, let me tell you, after almost 10 years of being silent, Kenneka's mom has came out to Facebook with a plethora of posts basically stating that, one, she didn't get any of her Kenneka's belongings back when the death happened. She's been looking and wanting answers about this situation and hasn't got any answers. She claims that she was forced to be quiet and never to speak on her child again. And you can see over the years that I wasn't near as vocal as I am today. The issue with that is, for me, is that you basically signed your life away.
There's a lot of people saying that they would have did the same thing because the child is already dead. It's a lot of people saying that if their child was already dead, they would have took the money.
We doing this together for Kenneka. And if I lose my life or I go to jail, I'm okay with it. That's how much I believed in this corny ass shit. We was about to move the mountain. And as we began to walk, Teresa said out of her mouth to me, because I will never forget her words, peoples are gonna get hurt. I know what happened with my baby. And if I let you do this, they gonna be mad at me. And I looked at her and I said, you know what happened to your baby? Why didn't you tell me? I said, Teresa, stay back, fall back. And she had people who were standing with her, and I went up to that line, and that video clip that I just showed you is the moment I started cussing out the police. But my mind was still trying to process what the woman just said. So I'm cussing them out, but I wasn't going to now try to fight the line because she said turn around. But I'm like, this is what we needed. This the moment. And they cannot do nothing to us because this is under the Constitution. We can walk down here and we got the manpower. I went back to Teresa Martin, going down memory lane. And I said to her, I said, Teresa, who is the they gonna be mad at you? And why do you care? We want them mad. And she looked at me. And it was a look at her face like, I gotta figure this out. I gotta stop you. And I looked at her. And I was like, it's okay, don't be afraid. We just need to go back. We just need to go back. I want peace. And she began to say, but God, but God, but God, I just want peace. I just want peace.
So that was after she allegedly accepted the millions of dollars. That's why she told everybody who was marching to stop. And that guy right there, he was fighting like, yo, let's do this. She was like, nah.
Okay, so I have a theory on the Kenneka Jenkins story. Now, y'all know when the situation first broke a few years ago, everybody was trying to play detective, looking at people's glasses, trying to figure out who were these guys and what the hell was going on. So this is my theory. So I believe that something actually happened in that room, in that hotel room. Because looking at the video footage and stuff that's coming out, my first time ever seeing the clips of her friends allegedly going out to look for her, my first time seeing it was recently. I didn't see it then. Y'all may have, but I didn't. But it's so crazy because the time frame that she stumbled out the room and went into the kitchen and the times that her friends came looking for her was not like directly behind each other. There was some time. And I also believe that the hotel people or whoever's working that night had something to do with it too.
Kenneka Jenkins' mom has been on a rampage lately on Facebook. Like, if you go to her Facebook page, Teresa Martin has been on a rampage lately. And let me tell you, she started off requesting $50 million from the Crown Plaza Hotel for a negligence lawsuit, right? $50 million. She settled for $10 million. Of that $10 million, her lawyers got paid, Kenneka's siblings got paid, everybody got paid. She walked away with $3.7 million in exchange for her silence. There is no amount of money that can silence me when I am looking for justice for my child. There is no amount of money that you can offer me. She went from $50 million to $10 million to walking away with $3.7 million. And now she's on Facebook saying they silenced her. Now she's on Facebook wanting to speak out. But we were out there protesting in the cold for Kenneka, and her mom settled for $3.7 million in exchange for her silence when the world was with her.
This is the clip Y'all pay close attention.
So after all of the time that they've been lying to us about the Kenneka Jenkins case, the truth is finally out. That case had the whole world's attention, even my own, losing sleep trying to find out what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. Zach TV lost his life for going down that Kenneka Jenkins rabbit hole. Basically, what reports are saying is, allegedly, a person named Macho took her life. So Macho was the overnight security guard, and basically, on his break, he used to go downstairs in an area in the kitchen with his friend, who was the witness, and smoke. So basically, while Macho and the witness were smoking around 3 o'clock in the morning, Kenneka Jenkins came downstairs. The witness that was smoking with Macho said that Kenneka Jenkins woke up to Macho because she recognized him. And she was like, basically, what you doing here, Macho? They conversated back and forth for a minute. Then she told Macho she felt funny. And Macho said, I can make you feel better. And I'm not going to get into details, but you know exactly what happened after that. So, of course, Macho was violating. Kenneka wanted him to stop. She slapped him. She did a couple of other things. He got mad. Then he slammed her on her face. That's a coward, man. And after that, of course, you know, he took advantage of her and threw her body in the freezer. That shit is crazy because they definitely try to sweep that shit under the rug. Like nothing ain't happened. Like nobody ain't do nothing. They play with the camera footage. They play with these people's family. That shit's crazy. Hopefully now she can rest in peace, man.
Have y'all heard of this? Somebody named Macho allegedly slammed her on the face and tried to cover it up and put her in the freezer. This is my first time hearing about this situation right here. You have a lot of people saying that something was done in the room, that there was foul play. But I watched the video with Zach TV. He was saying that that was impossible. Nothing happened in that room. You know, the people that was in the room with her, they was just having fun. But when y'all see the footage with her stumbling and everything, what he just said right there, this makes a lot of sense, y'all. Then you got the people who own the hotel as well. You know, they paying all that lump sum of money and then come to find out that they're related to the people that's the coroner's office people. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. There's a lot of things that's going on. There's a lot of conspiracies. There's a lot of different viewpoints. There's a lot of theories, you know. We just here to keep the name out there. Got to keep it out there because eventually, you know, pressure busts pipes. That's just how it works. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. Gone, y'all.